Hello, and this is an Ogre Old Guys Geekly review of Cable Reloaded, and this is a one shot. And we'll see. It's a fun little adventure. We're gonna go through a little review summary of it, and maybe something you want to pick up and read the entirety of. But we'll go through the majority of it for you here. You'll see different characters here. Rocket's making an appearance. Lilia Cheney, Khora, Sword Issue number 5 is when he made his appearance, so very recently. Brand, Cannonball, Boom Boom, some old guard here, and Whiz Kid. So here we go, getting into Cable. What this mission is all about. So basically, we're looking at the fact that they need something from one of these planets, and Cable has been tasked to infiltrate this deadly planet and then bring the team there. So he's conversing with Brand, and Brand is used to working with the old version of, well, the younger version of Cable before we switched back to the older version. So he's still working with Sword, but there's a little change in dynamics here about the fact that he knows what he's doing now, so she doesn't have to, give him commands, and he's not used to taking orders, so a little bit of a dynamic shift there. But he's very happy that Rocket is on board. So in his future timeline, Rocket is apparently this great strategist, well-known legend, and he's more than happy to work with Rocket and see what plan they've got. So we get the trip over to the planet, and Cable's going to have to make a human drop, basically drop himself onto the planet. And so he kind of shoots himself out of his ship. He has a shield to protect him from the incoming, heat from the fall, and things don't go exactly as planned, and he crashes into the planet. He does survive, and he is able to make a Krakoan gate, and that gate is going to bring the rest of the team to him for the rest of the mission. And so we've got some of the old guard here. We've got Cannonball and Boom Boom, and they're going to be joining him, and it's very nostalgic because they used to work with him way back when we first got started, first formation of X-Force. Some newer characters on the scene. We've got Whiz Kid and Khora of the Burning Heart, which is from the other continent, Khora, not Krakoa, the other continent, which I guess they all live on Mars now. So, and then we've got Lila Cheney, and honestly, I don't know too much about her. I think she's got a slight history with Sam, I believe, but not very familiar with the character as I should. Uh, this scene cracks me up where they meet some of the people from the planet, and just the Khora just automatically kills one, and I don't know, it's a funny scene. It does shouldn't be, but it's funny. They take their ride, take their little skimmers, go into the city, where the main mission is basically destroying this huge robot. And they do have a purpose for destroying this robot, but that's the mission. It's to destroy this robot, leave it fairly intact because they're going to do something with it. Boom Boom gets her powers upped by the new Khora from Arakoa, and Sam delivers a bomb, blows off its head. They go in and they ultimately rearrange it to make a big gun and take it back to Mars. And then Rocket's got his big bullet to go with the big gun. And so that's essentially the story. It's just basically a silly, fun story. Nothing huge happens. They go to a planet, they build a gun, they take it back to the Sword headquarters at Mars. End of story there. I'm curious to see how it does fit in with the rest of this last Annihilation bit, so hopefully I'll get a full comic review of all of these issues, and we can see where that ends up. So this has been an Ogre Old Guys Geekly review. Hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to the next one.